Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Football Manager with the London Greeds. It's been a little while since we played some Football Manager, but it will be back on the channel pretty regularly now because I've got a little bit of extra time to record these well, they're not the longest episodes, but they do take a bit of time because often I'll jump off of live recording between matches and that will sometimes extend the recording session, but not the length of the video. Anyway, today we start with our Vars match against Takeley, and then we have our league game, and then that's all we're going to do today, and we're going to save Bedfont for the next episode, just for reasons I've just given, for time reasons. But first things first, we're going to have to kind of rotate the team a little bit because there is a lot of players on a heavy match load, which is not great for us. So we're going to rotate a little bit. Price probably not. Frith is all good to sit out. Light. Evans, I suppose, steps in. That's fine. McIntyre steps in. Jones steps in as well. Togwell steps in as a ball winning. Light. McElhenney, North can't really step up. Terrace can a bit, so can Evans a bit. That's curious. Kennedy better in there. Togwell is better in there as well. Difficult situation now because they're all on. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. So we're going to put Upton on the bench. We need a DM. I'm going to say Melbourne, and I'm not going to be entirely happy about it, but I don't want to risk Hillier with league games coming up. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to check the data hub, and they're going to play wing play, which means we can more or less just play our positive style. They want us to go even more attacking. No real need to do that just yet. Let's just go. Let's just go. So it is a bit of a rotation. There are going to be players who are a bit kind of like, why am I out of the squad? Things like that. But then you've got Finley Chadwick returning to the squad, which is very, very nice. Hopefully he can put in a performance now that he's back. Go out there and impress me. There's no pressure. Go out, have some fun. There is no pressure because this is a Vars match. I'm a little bit less worried about it. It's one of those things I've discussed in the past, saying how it's both a bit freeing to play in the cup, where it's like the big stress on me, on us as a team, is the league, but then it's also really nice to win cup games and try and get through the rounds and, you know, try and win something with that level of jeopardy. It's a different level of jeopardy, so it's curious. Either way, we get the first shot off not very long indeed, and yeah, it's just a pretty calm start to the game. Very well balanced. They might try and shoot this one. Oh no, they're going to pass it back. It's good passing. Is that what Rowthorn is that? We need to know. Yeah, it can't be our Rowthorn. Our Rowthorn is, yeah, it can't be. Our Rowthorn is probably like quite a bit older now. So it can't really be him. Let's go latest scores. The other games are happening as we speak. Goals are going in across a couple of those games. Not all of them. Oh, a yellow card. Belaise had a shot. That's only our second shot. But we are starting to step up, control the game. Wow, look at that. Worcester City already 2-0 up in their one. And Kiverton Park, or Kiveton Park, but I'm not sure on that one. They're 2-0 up with a missed penalty. A 1-1 over there. It's only 3 games now who haven't scored, and we are one of them. But we are really starting to take control. So that early chance that Takeley had, where they unfortunately shot off target for them, is... No, I'm going to ignore that because I like the number of shots we're taking. I don't mind that at all. In fact, this might be an idea... Go a bit more direct. Get a few more of those shots off. We've got possession. Just keep pushing. Another yellow card to the opposition. A goal in that Milton Staffordshire Victoria game. We're almost at half-time. Very close indeed. Savage clears it out. Rowthorne won't win it. Kennedy will chase that but won't get it. Rowthorne will then pick it up. Send it long. Jones has gathered it really well and somehow finds a really good pass. And Kennedy tries to play McIntyre through. He does. It's a 1-2, really. Kennedy, long shot over the bar. That was a weird highlight. Not sure how I feel about that highlight. That was a weird one. Either way, half-time. Definitely on top in this game. I'm going to give them some encouragement. Hopefully that boosts them a little bit the next couple of minutes. Let's see. Yep, a good positive response for that. Let's go a bit wider. Try and get some more space going. But I really don't want to go to penalties again. We've gone to penalties too many times in recent weeks. We need to be able to finish this one on its own. So actually, you know what? Let's do something a bit different. Let's do a bit of a weird kind of wacky-ish change there. Get McKay on the left-hand side and just see if that kind of changes things in any kind of way. Like a little bit of an attack down the left-hand side. Another striker who's hopefully going to take shots and try and put the ball in the back of the net. Important challenge, well played. They clear it out, but we should win it again. Evans does. Togwell back. Yep, Evans across. No, finds a better pass. McIntyre. Togwell, there's options there. Ultimately, we go long to Jones. Is there someone in the middle? There is McIntyre. There it is. There it is. John Jones sends it across to McIntyre. It's a good pass here from Togwell. The 1-2 or 1-2-3, I suppose. Just straight down the line. It ends up being... Well, it ends up being a bit of a... Not a tap-in. I suppose McIntyre's still got to find the back of the net. But it is a very good goal. We go 1-0 up. There is now only one game without any goals scored. We've got a 3-1 over here. A 1-0. A 1-0. There's an injury. That's not good for them. A 2-0 in that Kiverton Park game. 0-0 still over here. Whoa, a chance for Takeley. I've got to think that's offside. Come on now. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That's ridiculous. How has that been... How have we let that happen? I'm going to go for the demand more now because we've just conceded a bit of a cheap one. A bit of a silly one. McKay out on the left. There is passes available there. Chadwick. Why is Jones over there? Was Jones injured and is now waiting to come back on? Because Jones should be filling in this space. There he is. He is coming back on. We take a shot. That's unfortunate. If Jones was on there, if Jones was in his position, I reckon we would have been all right. So let's rotate that out. And let's give Upton... Actually, no. Let's go Stefan Clark for Melbourne. Let's rotate that back. Bit like that. Just go into like a super solid 5-2-3. Don't really know if that's the best idea, but I want us getting shots away. I want the ball further up the pitch. May scoops it over, so that's another chance gone. Look at the XG difference, my word. Let's go attacking here. Let's get this done. Let's get this finished. I am fuming. How has that gone in? Oh, see, that's the problem. We get our chance back. We get our opportunity. We put it wide. We've got an XG of nearly 2. Oh. Good. Good. Frustrating, but we can win it back. Boulay does that. We've still got time. There is still time, believe it or not. Inside Chadwick. There we go. Over the top, Ricky May. Into the middle, McKay. No offside. Come on, back to 2-2. I thought maybe there would be an offside there, but no. And I thought this was the pass that was on. But May to McKay. Very, very nice indeed. Back to 2-2, and we're still getting chances. We've got to try and finish this now. There we go. Scott McKay. That's why he comes on. That's why he's up top. Big man. Big man. 3-2. Makes it 3-2. Whew. There we go. Little hiccup dealt with. Scared off. Falcon would have scored 1-0 in their game. 5-1 over there. 3-2 in our one. Whew. Oh. And maybe another chance here. There's still 3 minutes, so we could easily mess this up. Oh, what on North. Boulay forward. McKay, May. Yep. Good. Inside. No. Losing that way too easily. Evans out to Boulay. Still 2 minutes on the clock here, so maybe one more attack to really finish this off. North out wide. Finds Terrace. Good. Over the top. McIntyre. Same again. Is this another? Oh. That one I think is offside. Yeah, because McKay drifted when if he had a cut back, he probably wouldn't have had to take a touch and it would have made sure of the goal. But either way, we rescue that. We rescue that a little bit. I mean, there should have been absolutely no chance of them just doing anything. They should have been nowhere near that. The fact that they scored twice on a 0.29 XG is ridiculous. We scored 3 off a 2.5 with 23 shots. So I don't mean to sound mean or cocky, but there was only one team winning that. And it was the right team. It was us. So I'm glad we did what we needed to do. We got it done. Next round. And would you believe it? Oh, North Greenfield from all the way down in what I'm guessing was 18th, or it must have been, yeah, it must have been, have put on a 1-0 over Bedfont. It was a late goal. I was thinking it must be a late goal. It was one shot on target. Come on. 8 points clear. Rayners Lane next up. It's a pretty important one. Received 2.25k. Nice. When is the draw? Because that's next up. We want to see the draw, and then we've got to focus on that Rayners Lane game. Heads up about Boulay. Does he want a new contract? Yeah, okay, okay, fine. Let's go talk about a contract. I mean, I guess your contract is done soon. Okay, so you're on what? You're on 1,000 at the minute. What? Let's go regular starter, and he's happy with that. That's fine. I mean, that kind of does work it out. 1.3 is what he wants. I can't afford 1.3. can get a nice clean sheet bonus. I can boost that. Assist bonus as well. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if that excludes current season, then why not just go like all in on it? Make it $2,000. Why not? And I suppose I can boost that to 120, and that kind of makes up a little bit of the wage. We're doing all right with the money. We're not silly on it. Okay. Okay, because our finances are like on the up. They're not ridiculous. We've gained quite a bit this. We're at one. Yeah, we can afford to make one of our prime players happy. I think that's a good attitude to have. Okay, now where is this draw? Because I want this draw. I want to know who I'm playing. I want to find out. Because the fact that we're going well in a cup competition, that's when it's going to be. So the Windsor game is going to move. It's a quarter final. Here we go. Here's the draw. Let's go. So, no. We're at home. Against Kiverton Park. Okay. Alright, so we are at... I can't remember what level we are at. What level are they at? That's the thing, isn't it? Competition review? No? Okay, never mind. So the Windsor match has been rearranged. That's fine. We know we're at home. So they've actually moved that. Oh, they've moved that further forward. So that's gone in there, which means that our Saturday breaks are gone, are broken up now, which is unfortunate for us in terms of our resting and things like that. Oh well, we'll have to deal with it. We've got enough points in the bag that we can rotate and still win matches, even if Scott McKay has to come on and rescue things. That's fine. Okay, we've made it to match day. Rayners Lane with Bedfont on the horizon. I have a difficult decision to make now, which is how much rotation we go into this game with, because that Bedfont game, it is the more important game. Like it is, because they are the team immediately behind us. But Rayners Lane aren't that far behind either. You know, it's not that many points further back. So we've got to judge this. I've got to judge this best I can. Let's see how do they play? They play Gegenpress. Okay, but we know not to slip into letting teams dictate how we play, unless they were, you know, genuinely very, very much better than us. Okay, Boulay. We have entered into negotiations. Lee North wants more game time, but he's on heavy. But he probably won't start the game against... the Bedfont Sports match. So... okay, so Takeda comes in. That's fine. Takeda with McKay is fine. Frith goes out on the right. Yeah, that's fine. Evans and Terrace. Hillier goes in. Oh, this is very difficult. It is. Dimitri hold off. Wood goes in box to. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's where we go, because there's still just too many players on heavy. Like Kolodinsky, I want to play. Togwell, but probably Boulay, yes. Dimitriou, yes. But I think that's it. I think that's maybe it. I mean, Leterrier probably could play as well. In fact, let's do that for Bambrook. yeah, there we go. So we've got 2 strikers on the bench. Terrace, I actually think that's a pretty good team. And it is... We might have to play a few players against Bedfont next episode who are on heavy. That might just have to be the case. But let's see what we can do in this first game. I mean, I would kind of, from now to the end, I'm almost willing to accept a few draws just to not lose, to make sure that we're still taking points. But it's hard to know if that's going to be enough. It's not really... You don't want to get into the attitude of protect what we have. You want to be in the attitude of push, always. What can we do? What can we do to win? What can we do to take more chances and create more? Bedfont are winning theirs. Frith has won the ball. Look for a pass back here. Yep, Evans goes long to Kennedy. That's all right. Forward, Chadwick there or there. There's got to be one. Goes back instead. Takeda then runs through. Is a bit slow, but we'll get the shot. Oh! Takeda is not known for that. Now, he is known for scoring goals, but he's not known for being the runner in the channels, you know, in between centre-back and, in this case, right-back, because he's not the quickest of our strikers, but he's done a bang-up job there, and he's put the ball in the back of the net, taking it 1-0. I'm going to drop a calm down. We've got a free kick, and Takeda might just want to make it 2-0. Over the bar, but good effort. Good effort nonetheless. Okay. Right, lovely stuff so far. Bedfont are winning their game, but we're winning our game. If we take a look at the league table, it is just going to be 8 points further down the line with only, 11 games to go. And we've had more shots. We've got a ton more possession. I think we're all good. At the minute, we're genuinely, we're all good. I might even do a little bit of this and just see if we really can choke the game out and get that possession stat even further up and just rock this game to sleep, basically. I want to see it push to 70%, and there it is. Did have a feeling that would happen. Nope, it's dropped down again, so we clearly got a little bit of period of pressure against us, but that's all right. They've still only had one shot. We can even turn this off. Because even though I still stand behind my idea of first half shots on goal, second half shoot on, work the ball into the box if you need it, we're okay at the minute. I'm liking the way we're going. I don't like that it's just 1-0 because, again, like Takeley, that can come undone real fast. So I would like to grab another one, but that would require us to maybe take a few more shots. And in fact, it might require us to work the ball into the box. Let's see what happens here. Far post, Jones gathers easy. Take your time. You've got a couple of options. You've got Evans right next to you. You've got, okay, we're going to go long, I suppose. You've got Takeda, who does win headers as well, but not this time. Wheeler, back to Kerr. Back to Wheeler. And Jones is in a bad position, but somehow did correct and got back and made a good save. So we're going to go work the ball into the box to start this second half. Let's hope that we deal with it. McKay does deal with it. McKay wanted to start this game, and I made a promise he can start more games, but he is on a heavy match load. So I'm thinking the fact that we've added Leterrier to the bench is probably not a bad idea because it gives us that extra element. So in fact, let's make that rotation now. Dressing room, they're going very well. Let's go McKay for Leterrier, Chadwick for Takeda, and then Ricky May, because we know that rotation is all good. And yeah, I'm okay with that. Woods will chase onto that, try and whip it into the box, or go back to Frith and then whip it in. Chadwick far post won't go, cleared away. Now the rotation will kick in, the substitutes will come on and come off. It's just the strikers, really. Well, no, it's not. It's Chadwick for a striker, and then Takeda drops back. It is just attacking players, however. And possession is still pretty high. Momentum is still pretty high. Woods with the yellow card. That's annoying, but keep going. And as things stand, we're absolutely fine. It would be dang it. It would be even better if we could just secure this, get the 2-0 and run off home. Oh, Fisher getting one back is also very useful. Takeda whipped this in. Evans, no. Stokes out to Takeda, into Kennedy, shoots it. He does, just over. In a good position and a good pass from Takeda. Kennedy assisted Takeda earlier, could have flipped the script and helped him get his own goal that time, but it was not to be. If Fisher could get a goal and knock Bedfont back to 52, we would be 10 points clear with 11 games to go. Which obviously does not mean sorted. Nothing is sorted. We've got to make sure we keep getting points. It just would be a rather nice little bonus for us. Woods, find the Terrier. He's in 1-on-1. He shoots it low. Is he onside? I think he is. I think he is, and it is. 2-0, and that, you would think, is going to make that game over. I don't think we're going to concede twice here. How close is he? Oh, no, he's real close. It's a good finish. It's a good finish. Well done, Leterrier. Love that. We're going to go for another calm down. Going to ignore that. Terrace can come off. Yeah, that works fine. We've got Upton on the bench. Easy rotation. We're doing well on the XG. We're doing well on getting the shots off on target. We are 8 points clear. It's more or less going to the script at the minute. Takeda. Oh, just over. It's more or less going to the script as things stand, which is perfect. 17.5 minutes to go. GrayWayNorth is going to chase that one down. No one out there with him, so just take your time and find the pass. He does. Takeda inside, maybe. Goes back. That's all right. Back to North. There's a pass there. There's a pass there. Good. Eventually, May gets crowded out. Tries to win it back. Does kind of half win it back. Ends up going all the way back to the goalie, who plays it to Frith. Inside, there's Woods. Leterrier, go. Just go. You're through, buddy. You're quick. Inside. Oh, you've got to set that across. You've got to square that one. You've got your man in the middle there. Off the bar. Oh, this game should be absolutely dead and buried, but it's not. Oh, I'd see it's still not. We've got to start putting these chances away. 21 shots, only 5 on target, but yes, it's 2-0. But still, 10 minutes to go. Look, they're playing. Rainer's Lane are playing better than Takeley did in that last game. They're getting a decent amount of shots away. They are doing well with the ball. We're just more dangerous. And Takeda's got to find the back of the net with one of these free kicks. Here we go. And this one is the one. There we go. 3-0. Game over. Game done. Give the praise. Let the team know they are playing well. Takeda's had a great game, and he puts that one in right off the corner. Goodness me. Come on. Love that. Controlling possession. Everything more or less going the way we want it to go, because we have built a squad that is so connected. The tactic is working. The tactic's pretty basic. The tactic is we're going to chase the ball. We're going to hold the ball. We're going to take loads of shots. And when we've scored our goals, we're going to calm it down a little bit. That's it. That's how we get the win. What a display that was from Takeda. He gets 2 goals. We've played absolutely brilliantly. Did Fisher manage to get it back to 2-2? I don't think they did, but we can find out. Maybe they did. Maybe. I mean, I hope so. Let's see. No, they did not. So, Bedfont still 8 points clear. 8 points behind. Virginia Water did well to get a 90th minute winning goal. That is going to be it for the episode, guys. So, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I have kind of, once again, I'm seemingly doing it every couple of months. I rejig the schedule just to keep things fresh. Because the last couple of weeks have just been more or less Golden Lap, Skyrim, which isn't a bad combo, and it works fine for me. But we're just going to add a little bit of something else for a little bit of time. And, you know, that doesn't mean that Golden Lap will stop. Not at all. Very close to this Bedfont game. Woo, here we go. But yeah, that'll be it from me today, guys. You know the position. You know it's first versus second next time out. Thanks for watching. Until next time.